JD's Littleman, welcome back to the channel. Today, Call of Duty themselves tweeted out, Season 3 is a big moment for Call of Duty Warzone and Black Ops 6, and we're taking the time to deliver a great experience starting April 3rd. More to come following Warzone's 5th anniversary next week. So, this right here has sparked a ton of stuff on the timeline. Verdansk got kind of like leaked a little bit here and there over the timeline as well. Verdansk supposed to be coming back for Season 3 of Warzone and Black Ops 6. There's supposed to be like some throwback stuff involved with it as well. There's a lot of stuff leaking for that, but now this has brought up a lot of concerns for the entire community, for the players especially that want Verdansk back and Warzone to be good again and just fun. Raises all the red flags possible, but I personally would much rather see another delay for anything than them to push out any update that is half done, because recently obviously Call of Duty has had terrible updates. You'd much rather want to hear, hey, we're gonna push this update back, especially a massive overhaul update, which this one's probably gonna be, especially for Warzone side of things, come out at a later date when it's done. So something's going on though at Call of Duty at the headquarters, and they don't feel confident they can get it done and ready in time for the original release date, which should have been March 20th, I believe, I want to say. So what 2 weeks will do, I don't know. Modern Warzone saying would rather it be delayed to the completely broken at launch, but still feels bad, man. Face Swag obviously very upset about this. Why are we delaying Verdansk? People just showing frustration, obviously. This is where the day started, though. This is where it all kind of sparked, and it went downhill immediately after this. The Ghost of Hope, very well known on the scene, especially leaking Call of Duty stuff. Since Season 3 is delayed, I guess I'll give you guys something to talk about in the meantime that is related to COD 2026. It is going to be Modern Warfare 4, the continuation of the series for COD 2019, the horrible MW2, and then MW3, saying no old gen support, traditional UI like the older games, more traditional than BO6, engine being overhauled to address MW2's problems with visual clutter, being developed on dev kits for the next Xbox, and no Warzone 3 if Verdansk fails to retain current or returning players. This one right there, I love reading this. I've been out of BRs for a very long time, especially Warzone, and it's kind of created a divide in the COD scene itself. You have BR COD, and then you have regular COD, like multiplayer, and then like zombies. But zombies has kind of been like always kind of like off on the side. They've been doing great this year for zombies in comparison to previous years. Black Ops 6 Zombies has been fantastic from what I've seen in comparison to more past couple years, especially comparing it to something like Vanguard. Holy crap, BO6 blows that out of the water. You have like the main two. The main one for Call of Duty is Warzone, obviously. That's their main money maker. That's like the most player retention they've had ever, probably in their existence when Warzone 2019 dropped out of nowhere. The lockdown was going on, so everybody was on it, and I mean everybody was playing it. It took over for a very long time. Now it's obviously kind of lost its shine, especially after Warzone 2.0. That was a huge failure. We all know that. Then they had to revert Warzone 2.0 to what it is now, and as we keep integrating new CODs, new problems keep arising. Just like screw up after screw up, mishap after mishap, bug after bug, and now the state of the game for Warzone side of things is not the best. I've seen some very interesting things on the timeline, and I've covered a good bit of it as well. No Warzone would solidify one of the greatest fumbles ever in the history of gaming. Imagine having one of the most viral, successful, and biggest money-making games ever and managing to kill it dead through insane mismanagement. Ghost then saying Warzone 2 fumbled the bag, and that's where it started. That was the big screw up and the big turn away and turn off for a lot of people, was how drastic it was from like the original Warzone we all knew and loved to the complete 180 turn we took with Warzone 2.0. That really screwed up a lot of people. And then they had to revert it a little bit and then try and go back to what it used to kind of feel like, but it's not the same, obviously. How powerful is this next Xbox gonna be? Wondering the same thing, but I'll die on the hill that it's coming in late 2026. How much I've continued to hear about it, including IW literally having dev kits in use. Are we back? I've heard great things about MW4, but whether those are great things for the community or great things for the devs are two different things. So right now, it's legit like make or break, it seems like. Go into Charlie's Intel's tweet about this really quick. This will hopefully give them enough time to actually add some content to the season. I don't mind the delay, but if we load up on April 3rd and there's a bunch of new and old bugs in the game, then we have a problem. We have a problem now. I'm gonna be honest. We have a problem currently as we speak. If we load up, and honestly, if there's any remaining old bugs or new bugs in general, by default, there's a problem. Not even if it's a bunch of it, but if there's like one pretty bad bug or glitch or anything and like the old bugs are still there, I mean, that's honestly, that's bad enough as is. I'm not mad as long as they're gonna make sure the game is 100% ready. No matter how long they give them, they could give them another month. I don't think they'd be ready in time, I'll be honest with you. 5 years of development, my buns. People in the comments thinking that a delay means they're gonna get it right. They're not gonna get it right. I really doubt it. If they delay this, if they really do, and it is truly because Verdansk and Warzone is not ready for what they're about to do, and they delay it for 2 weeks, not long, not much longer. So let's be honest, that's not much time. And it still has serious issues, bugs, glitches. It makes the game even worse or unplayable still with the cheater situation. What was the point of the delay? Let's be honest. I saw Marksman say that as well. He posted a tweet and saying, hey, like, I get it. It's a good thing you guys are delaying it because you guys don't feel confident it's going to be ready for a release date. But if there's still problems, it was a waste of time. Let's be honest. For me, Warzone, for how they've managed it, at first was good, obviously, because it's the most money they've probably ever made was from like the original Warzone. But now, how they've progressed it into what it is today, I think it is terribly mismanaged and it caused serious issues and problems for the entire community altogether. Obviously, there's going to be issues no matter what. From what it sounds like, no matter what, there's going to be issues. As you can see, Call of Duty is panicked right now because they're actively saying, hey, you know what? We're going to delay this. We're going to do it. We're going to commit. We're going to try and see what we can do to make sure it's 100% ready for April 3rd. It's not going to be 100%. It's going to probably fail in some way, shape, or form. But Black Ops 6 is about to be on the back burner anyways here in the next month or so, probably, give or take. Get people hyped for the new COD. But like right now, they're in full panic, I'd probably say, because their main bread and butter, Warzone, is in shambles. And if Verdansk doesn't bring the players back and keeps them, Warzone 3, like Ghost of Hope said, probably not going to be a thing. So right now, the state of COD, the teams, like the whole head honchos are like, okay, finally happened. We screwed up enough. Here we are now. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of things going wrong. We got to make this delay. And if we don't do good enough, there's going to be some problems later down the road, which is deserved. I'm going to say it, deserved. This was a matter of time. They deserved this. They did it to themselves, giving us barely half-made updates, especially for Black Ops 6, and other CODs too. This was all deserved. This was entirely all deserved from Microsoft, Activision. Any higher ups that are mismanaging the franchise itself deserved. I'm gonna say it. What this is going to do later down the road for COD's future could be damage for sure. No Warzone 3 if Verdansk fails to retain current returning players. What else could this affect in the future if Verdansk does not do good at retaining or bringing back players to stay on the game? The future, not looking the best. Gonna say it. And I said this a while ago in a video. Just gonna say it. A lot of people are leaving these development teams. Updates keep getting worse, especially when Activision runs ads on their official Facebook and Instagram asking for people's thoughts on Call of Duty Sniper and Call of Duty Zombies Defender mobile games, which are AI-generated art. The download links take you to a survey for your thoughts on the games. These games don't exist, by the way. Call of Duty Sniper, Call of Duty Zombie Defender. These aren't real things. Like, these are AI generated stuff. Like, what are Ghost of Hope saying I'm so confused, lol. And Charlie saying it's AI generated artwork showcasing a concept of a game. If you click on the link in the ad, it takes you to a fake mobile download page, but if you hit install, it takes you to our survey link for your thoughts on it. Do these games exist? Nope. All fake images. If I say what I think, I'll be suspended 6 months. That's a good one. Yeah, okay. It's just pretty much in the dumpster at this point, but it was a matter of time, so deserved.